It's very difficult to exhibit your art in galleries, so I realized I might use the street as my gallery because it makes sense to me. If I want to just share and show stuff, I might as well take it outside. There's more people there than in the galleries. And it's free. It's also illegal, but if you do it right, you're not gonna get caught. I always loved doodling since I was a kid, but I never thought of like doing anything with it. It just was a way of meditation. I needed to escape the world I was living in, and the pen and paper was always there. I couldn't care at all what was the end result, and even today I don't care about the end result. I don't draw with a lot of thought in it. I actually looking to escape. Before I realized, I started to understand about composition and that I love also digital art and graphic design and typography, and I realized they're all coming from the same core, which is self-expression through arts. So before I know it, I had to go to school and start investing more time on how to turn this into a profession. But still, most of the stuff that I do has no planning. The internet is quite a fascinating world. I find a lot of inspiration there because most of my favorite artists and other creative worlds are constantly uploading things, so it's very easy for me to get inspired early in the morning. I can also get extremely frustrated because I see the level of skill other people have that I want to attain. Books are fantastic, movies, and one of my favorites is actual nature. Even a short trip to the woods sparks a lot of things in my head. And lately, the past few years, I get really inspired by the situation of the planet. So I realized that maybe I can contribute by making awareness art, positive art. It's my way of sharing and giving back to the planet and maybe make it a little bit better by providing, let's say, a source of goodness from my department. I try to make the art touch like the other people in a spiritual form sometimes. I got a lot of dark thoughts like everybody does, but when I draw something like that, it always ends up as a positive things because it's like you're unloading your issues, but you still want to solve the problem. You don't want to just swim in negativity. When I do the street art, when I put stuff outside, when I do big large-scale murals, there's always love involved. There's always the question about like what do you do also with your life? What do you do with your energy? How do you help? How do you share it? When I started doing wheat paste, it was extremely exciting, but at the same time it was heartbreaking because I would wheat paste in the middle of the night. I would go the next morning to take pictures, and sometimes I would come the next day and it would be already gone. Some of the pieces would last for months, but none of them survive. So I could be extremely popular in a frame time of a few months, and 6 months after that I cannot show you one piece. So I never existed as a street artist. It took many years until I realized that this is what happens in the street. In a gallery it will not happen, but outside in the streets you put your art there, it might not be there tomorrow. So it was a great lesson of letting go. And why am I putting this? Is it for my own ego, or I actually want to share my art with other people? Fame and fortune was something I used to want, but now I think it's a misuse of talent. My whole day is about that, to eventually, hopefully, do something better on a bigger picture scale. Yeah, that's it. You never was the